Hi, Mr. Paris here. I wanted to share, I guess, a nature journal with you today. I made it out of heavy cardstock. I actually got these heavy cards from Nick the Booksmith and wanted to make some books out of them, and so I used it in this one. Excuse me. So obviously I got a little piece of paper that had some bugs on it, glued onto the cover. I did paint each of the cards red. I don't know why, it just struck me as interesting. I enjoyed it. It's tied together with laces, and it's got 3 sections. That's the back. There's some vinyl in here too. So let's go inside. I kind of made it into a book where you could put a photograph here, you could write about it, and then there's a card here to write on. This is actually a paint chip. This is my way of using the paint chip. Something for interest. And then I put a pocket here. And I'm pretty careful about not gluing my... This is a piece of an envelope, actually. I don't glue them all the way down because I want them to bag open or accordion open so that you can get many things inside. So I've got a little attraction date card there. A little file folder from one of the paper packs, and this little booklet of offcuts that I keep in here, and there's a little trip information there, a little tuck spot, and you can even still kind of see the 4 or 5 zeros on this tab. Excuse me. Another place for a photo, and a place to write. I made several sections like this, and then the little lamb, and kind of the same thing. Road trip, tickets, and another offcut book, just paper. Again, photograph and paint chip, a little different arrangement. A little plant there. Place to write. Offcut book, little thoughts. And this I made into a tablet. I think most of us, when we see this printed thing, we all make tablets out of it. It's kind of cool. Another photo place. These are just dummy photos. I would assume that the person who was using this would put their own photos in. So these could be actually used as journaling cards and placed in a different place once someone used placed a photo in here. And another paint chip. Let me get these things out of here. So looks like I was generous in that pocket. Little map. Right on. Best moments. Someone made this little calendar thing and sent it to me, so thank you, whoever sent that to me. I'm using it. And offcut books again. Bulb pen with a little card to write on. Now, this is one of my favorite features of this journal. This is a planner, and it is made out of a tag that I have a calendar right here, and then this is a time card that I made into a week at a glance. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I just cut the time card in half. And then there's a place where you can write notes on the back, and then a little extra notes if you want. So I love this thing. That's silly, I know. And this is an envelope I added in. This used to be a bigger envelope. God, I love art. I made an envelope out of an envelope. Yeah. Anyway, inside here, I put a little sketchbook. Someone had gifted me this paper, so I folded it and put a napkin on the front and wrote sketch on there. I reinforced it with washi tape and then put some paper inside. It says my life today, and this is carpet thread. So put that back in there, that bad boy in there. And this is the back section. It has its own closure. I don't know why, just because that's the way I made it. Parts of the back of this are actually made out of a 6x9 the manila envelopes. This first piece is a card. It's one of these, and I have glued down a piece of an envelope here. So there we go. I put washi tape over the gum because I didn't want it to stick, and then I gusseted this piece so it would open. So there's some little bits and bobs put in there. This is art on it. And then there's just pages. This is daily details. I did go to all the trouble to put a piece of leather on there with a rivet, and I do like it. But these pages are heavy cardstock that I folded over here because I wanted to make sure that the holes wouldn't tear out. So there's places to write or put photos if you wanted to just put photographs in here. And then I believe this is obviously a manila envelope. This is the butt end of it. So I made a little bougainvillea flower specimen. It says bougainvillea on there as the definition or description, I guess. Another place to put photo or whatever. More pages. Another envelope. Yeah. Open sesame. Little bird thing. Come on. And more pages. There's certainly places to write in this journal. And then I did this. This is actually a silk leaf. Hey, it's what I had in my stash. A few more pages. And this is the other end of the envelope. Manila envelope. I put some rivets in there. Well, brads. They're brads, actually. So, close sesame. Go in there. Thank you. Alright. So there's more brads there. Vinyl. So that's my share. I hope you enjoyed it.